After watching the ladies' short program, I had the top six as Wakaba Higuchi, Kamila Valieva, Karari Sakamoto, Anna Shabakova, Yu Young, and Alexandra Chusova. This is how my top six looked. Of course, this is very different from what the judges decide. So I decided to complain to one of my casual figure skating watching friends. During our conversation, she pointed out something that did not occur to me. She said that the podium for the men is entirely Asian. As a matter of fact, only one man out of the top six is not Asian, and that is Jason Brown. And she said, of course, they had to rebalance the result somehow. That's what she said. They had to rebalance the result somehow. So after looking up the men's standing and we watching the entire ladies short program, I can't shake off what she said. Months ago, after one of the Grand Prix, when Anna failed on her triple triple combination and the judges still kept her within distance of the podium, I said we should just have the Olympic with the other three disciplines and male teamplushenko the medals for the lady, because it was obvious based on the calls and the scoring that the judges would do whatever it takes for it to be an Iteri podium. And to have these women come out and compete just made no sense. And I said this months ago. Yet, although I said that, a small naive part of me still hope that because it's the Olympic, because it's on an international stage with so many eyes on them, maybe the judging would be fair. It was with that last bit of hope that I watched the ladies' short program today. That last bit of hope died. When Wakaba Higuchi, the Japanese skater, would jump content similar to Russia's Kamila Valieva, had the skate of her life, only to have every one of her elements called, that little bit of hope died today. Not only did the judges give Wakaba's more difficult program a lower score than they did the easier one she performed last week? With the same jumps, Kamila Valieva, who botched her triple axel and clearly two-footed her triple Lutz triple toe combination, received 9 points more than Wakaba. And still, that 9 point more is far less than the 20 plus point Kamila has earned so far this season. Worse yet, Russia's Alexandra Chusova, again with a similar tech layout to Wakaba, had a fall on her triple axel and was not only put above Wakaba in terms of tech, they put her above Wakaba in program component scores, PCS. Wakaba had one of the best performances of her career, leaving everything on the ice, and she received 33 MPC. While Alexandra Chusova, who is used by the ISU in their training manuals as poor skating skill, received a 35 NPC. Alexandra was also put ahead of another Asian skater, South Korea's Young Yu, who also landed her triple axel, which was called under. Young's triple axel was called under. However, the under rotated triple of Russia's Anna Sherbakova was giving a pass. The overscoring of the Russian skaters while keeping the other skaters, especially the Asian ones, down have happened all season, yet my mind never made the connection. One of my favorite skaters, Belgium, Luna Hendricks, had probably one of her worst short programs to date at the Olympics. Luna's jumps were a struggle and her usual sparks were nowhere to be found. Yet the judges still placed her ahead two Asian skaters, the US Alyssa Liu and South Korea's Yelim Kim, both with clean skates. All of Liu's and all of Kim's jumps and other elements were again called. Is this the rebalancing that my friend mentioned? Figure skating, a Eurocentric sport once dominated by European countries, have seen Asians make major headways in terms of the podium. At this Olympic, 5 out of the top 6 men are Asian. In the pairs event coming up, China's Wei Jingsui and Hong Kong are one of the favorites to win. Has the ISU reached its Asian quota? Is the ladies where the rebalancing will take place? Sport is the arena where fair play and hard work is supposed to rule. However, in figure skating, a judge sport where politics and corruption runs rampage, I guess fair play may be too much for us to ask for. However, we have to wait for the long program to see how this saga plays out. Although we pretty much know what's going to be the outcome, we still have to go through with the farce. But you guys let me know. What did you think of the ladies' short program? Do you think my friend is correct and this is the great rebalancing of the International Figure Skating Union? Do you agree with the podium as it is? Who would you have had on top? Well, you guys let me know. Leave me a comment below.